Complete game coverage of the Cougars is right here on the KSL Sports Zone. It's a much-needed off week for the Cougars as they rest up for the final stretch of the 25 season. Your home for the best coverage of Cougar football is right here on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. You're listening to Jake Scott and Ben Anderson on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
What you got Wednesday? What's the deal? Jake Scott rules, Ben's out to steal. Bozo takes their spinning around. Flush it down, flush it down. Emo skater.
Jake and Ben, 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. Jake Scott, Ben Anderson. It's time for What You Got Wednesday, where Ben and I go head-to-head in 2 5-selection drafts. One sports-related, one not, and then we put it out on the Snap Talk for a vote to see who wins. What happened last week, Christian?
Stumbling because you didn't want to hear the results, Jake. Yeah. Best current NBA players. Ben won 85-15.
I'm fine losing
and then,
it.
Best things of 4. Ben also won 77-23.
I'm really fine with losing both.
Okay.
Especially the basketball one. You won it because you got Luka late because I refused to take him. Which I'm fine with.
Smart.
It was a principled draft. I'm fine to take the L.
Yeah.
All right. What is our sports-related draft?
Today, let's go with biggest sports trailblazers.
Jazz are playing the Trailblazers tonight.
So we're going
not
Trailblazers.
Not people from the Trailblazers. We're talking about people who blazed a trail in sports.
Is there an automatic number 1 pick?
Yeah, there is.
I think so, too. Jackie Robinson.
Yep. Broke the color barrier. Was awesome.
Yeah. Great story.
Won a World Series. Won an MVP.
Was a football player at UCLA.
Yeah. He's a great player.
Veteran?
Yep, no question about it. Here's the question. Is there an obvious number 2?
I think so, but I'll explain why maybe it's not.
I'm going to go with Muhammad Ali as a trailblazer, and certainly not. He was a trailblazer in A, the celebrity of the athlete, A, his very outspoken political beliefs, and obviously changed his name for his religion. So I'm going to go with Muhammad Ali. I think he fits.
That's not who I was thinking of.
Okay.
I'm going to go with what I think, honestly, and I would consider not taking this, but I got to go Jesse Owens.
Yeah, that's who I was going to go with. That was my other thought.
Win a gold medal in front of the Third Reich and tell them where to shove their crazy theories. Like, that's pretty awesome.
The coolest story, other than, the Jesse Owens part's the coolest story, yes, and absolutely telling the worst person ever to shove it, is that the guy who got the silver medal at those Olympics was Jackie Robinson's brother.
Wow, that is cool.
Who was also a superb athlete.
Yeah, that is
Just
cool.
wasn't quite as good as Jesse Owens or Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
But a very cool story. I love that. All right, I'm going to go... I'm going to go a little more modern, and I do think he just changed the way the sport was played. And I'm going to go with Michael Vick, who I understand is controversial. And he's not certainly the first mobile quarterback. He's not. But he changed how everything operates in the NFL now. And now everybody is looking for a hybrid type of quarterback like Michael Vick.
I'm going to go local, and I know that all of mine have kind of been in the same vein. I honestly didn't anticipate that, but I think I got to do it. I got to go with the player that broke the color barrier for basketball, and that would be Utah, the University of Utah's own Wat Masaka.
Also Weber State, or Ogden High School.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think it went to Ogden High. Yeah.
Won the NCAA championship at Utah, right?
Yeah. Played for the Knicks, broke the color barrier. Japanese, right?
Uh-huh.
That's an awesome part of our history that probably does not get talked about.
It is. It's great.
Wat Masaka breaking the color barrier in the NBA is a very, very cool story. And he made it. He didn't stick around in the NBA for a long time, but who cares? He broke the color barrier. And like truly a local. So very cool story there. I'm going to go with, I think you have to go with Billie Jean King.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I met her once. She wasn't nice to me.
Well, that's fine. I don't know if any of these guys were nice.
I wasn't going to draft her for that reason.
Billie Jean King. Yeah, a revolutionary for sure.
Because she played some average tennis player once?
Yeah, meant a lot for women's sports.
Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to keep it local, and I hope people understand, like, based on my first 3 picks, this is a different vein, but I'm going to take Lavelle Edwards, who decided to throw the football in college football when others were not, and it led to a national championship and some legends at quarterback and effects that are still felt in college football to this day.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick. It's maybe not where I would have gone, but yeah, the same way football doesn't look the way it does today without Michael Vick, you can say the same thing about Lavelle Edwards. Until you embrace that style of football and show that you can actually win with it, it's hard to do. I will go with. I'm gonna go with Dirk Nowitzki for the name value aspect of it. I think there's other names you could put in here.
Really paved the way for German basketball players everywhere.
He's not the first great European basketball player, but his arrival signaled a change that the international game had caught up to the national game.
Sharunas Marshallonis wants a word, Ben.
Sure, there are other names. Vlade Divac had been around for a while at that point. There were others, but Dirk was the first superstar that came over and ended up winning a championship as the best player, won MVPs, and now top 5 players in the NBA are all international players.
Okay.
So, give me Dirk.
I'm going to give an answer that may not give me any votes, but honestly should be top 2 or 3 on our list. And I wonder, well, I'll ask for it after. I'm going to draft Jim Catfish Hunter. He was Major League Baseball's first free agent. Can we put that baseball's first free agent? I mean, because
just got to put Jim Catfish Hunter. No context.
No, that's ridiculous.
Don't put any context.
We've put context before, but he was the first. He created the modern structure of. He didn't do it, but he was the first, paved the way trailblazer for players to get paid, basically.
Yeah.
Before 1974, you were stuck with the team that you were with, and they could basically pay you whatever you wanted. Free agency comes to baseball. The entire landscape of sports changes overnight.
I think it's totally fair. I thought about somebody in the same vein. I'm not going to go in that direction. I'm going to go with Ichiro Suzuki, also not the first Japanese player of all time.
Be young Kims like Ben. That's stupid.
Yeah, but Ichiro became such a star at such a high level that also we started probably mining Japan more for athletes, and now the greatest player on the planet is from Japan, and it's a direct relation to Ichiro coming over and succeeding the way that he did.
All right, Christian.
Jake, you had the number 1 pick. You went Jackie Robinson, Jesse Owens, Watt Misaka, Lavelle Edwards, and Jim Catfish Hunter. Ben went Muhammad Ali, Michael Vick, Billie Jean King, Dirk Nowitzki, and Ichiro Suzuki.
Other names we could have left off, or we could have put in there?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. I thought about Steph.
I think Dirk actually did what people credit Steph with, which was revolutionize the way the 3 is used, because he started using it at such a high level as a big guy. That changed the game. I get that Steph shoots them more.
Oh, I
actually think it came with Dirk.
Oh, I don't think Steph shooting more. I don't think that's where he revolutionized the game. I think Steph revolutionized the game with making the off-the-bounce dribble a weapon. That was not a thing. Off-the-bounce dribble 3, a weapon, which was not a thing. I mean, we've had guys, volume three-point shooters, who stood there and shot it. And Dirk was more than that.
Yeah, of course.
Dirk, I mean, if you want to talk about Dirk being a trailblazer from a basketball standpoint, that fader is much more of an impact than the volume of threes that he shot, or the fact that he's a 7-footer who shot threes. Steph, how many extra threes does he get because he can actually make off-the-bounce threes?
Yeah, a ton.
5, 8 more? Not 8. That'd be a lot. 5 more threes a game?
3 would be a ton. But yeah, his ability to do it is...
And now there's all these pretenders out there like Trae Young that think they can do it, but truly, that's how he revolutionized basketball, in my opinion.
Tiger.
Michael Jordan, too.
MJ was revolutionary. So were Magic and Bird. Tiger should have been drafted.
MJ was a it's funny, we're different definitions of trailblazer. Where MJ had his trailblazer moment was in marketing. He changed marketing for all athletes for all time.
Yep. Ed
The
O'Bannon.
NBA would not be where it is right now without Michael Jordan.
No.
Correct.
Well, certainly LeBron wouldn't be selling his production company to Nike for $100 million.
Ed O'Bannon revolutionized name, image, likeness. Those are all huge. I
Yeah.
mean, that changed. That truly, you can argue, ruined college sports.
Sure did.
But
Way to go,
it
Ed.
changed it.
Thanks for nothing.
Yeah.
All right. What's our not sports topic?
In case you missed it, Logan Cooley signed a mammoth, if you will, extension today. So we're going to go with famous Minnesotans.
Bah! Mammoth. Your other one's better.
Yeah, well, that was live. It's hard to do. Yeah, that was good.
All right.
Lips are a little dry.
Famous Minnesotans. Okay. Is there an automatic number one pick here?
Yes, sir.
Going to go with my man, Robert Zimmerman.
Hard to beat Bob Dylan.
Born in Duluth in 1941. Bob Dylan. I think you could make some. I think you can make some arguments for some other guys. I mean, you and I are going with Bob, but I think there's some
That's
other
where I would've
people
gone
that you can mention.
I mean, there's an argument that he's the greatest American musician or singer-songwriter of all time. There is another argument that maybe this guy, I think there's some musicians would tell you that this is the greatest musician of all time from raw talent perspective. And I'll go with the artist formerly known as Prince.
I'm so glad you got Prince because I think he is overrated.
You don't have to like his music necessarily. And he was a huge pop star. But like is a true savant, right?
Well, he's a great guitar
instrument,
player. I just didn't like his songwriting nor his style.
Great drummer, great guitar player, could do literally everything. So, Prince.
Let's see. Do I want to take someone just to make you angry, or do I want to take my actual answer? I'm going to go with the great Charles Schultz,
Okay. Wearing a Charles Schultz watch right now.
creator of Peanuts. Brilliant man. I haven't watched It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown yet.
I watched it before work today.
Did you really?
I got up and had a cup of coffee and threw it on and then really enjoyed it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, he's a genius. Yeah, a legitimate, he drew cartoons and comics, but it was amazing.
He drew
And
life
enduring.
lessons, Ben.
Yeah, he did. Enduring. I'm going to go with, though they have really fallen off, give me the Coen brothers, who have made some of the best movies of the last 30 years.
I think Christian ruling here, he should have to pick one.
I disagree.
Of which you pick it, Ethan or Joel?
The Coen brothers.
This is a real slippery slope. I'm just going to...
Keep it
I
short.
am forced to take one Barry, and Ben can take two Coen brothers?
It's a different
That's ludicrous.
situation.
That
They
is
make movies
ludicrous.
together.
That
They
is
make movies together.
outrageous. One is married to Frances McDormand and one's not. They're two different people.
They are two different people, but they make movies together as brothers from Minnesota.
Outrageous.
Give me the Coen brothers.
Berries. God, I hate this game. I'm taking F. Scott Fitzgerald.
That's a good pick. F. Oh,
Good luck with Joel, you bozo.
Gerald. You should have to use Bob Dylan's real name. Robert Zimmerman. Put that at the top of the draft. See if anyone knows who you're picking.
He's one person.
See if anyone knows who you're
He's
picking.
one person.
See if anybody knows who you grabbed. All right, I'm going to go with Miss Judy Garland. Dorothy herself.
Yeah, nobody cares about Judy Garland.
I've been to her house.
Have you? Was she there?
No, she's long gone. It's like a museum now.
I'm going to go
Yeah.
with
Like Judy Garland.
John
Trebled.
Earl Madden.
Good pick.
Had no idea his name was Earl until right now.
Same. No idea.
Born in Austin, Minnesota.
I'll go athlete. I'll go our first athlete off the board. Give me Kevin McHale. Enormous bozo.
Glad you picked him then.
One of the great basketball players of all time, though.
Yeah.
Certainly the greatest Minnesota basketball player. Probably the greatest Minnesota athlete of all time.
All right. I'm going to go with this actor because I find him hilarious. Steve Zahn.
Okay.
That movie he does about Neil Diamond is pretty funny.
That Thing You Do, he's great, right?
Yeah, he's good in lots of stuff.
Yeah, he's good. He's a really talented guy.
He plays
with you.
Augustus McRae in the Lonesome Dove prequel.
Oh, does he? How is he?
I thought he was pretty good. I mean, it's tough to beat
Diary
my
of a Wimpy Kid.
guy, Bob Duvall.
Yeah.
But I thought he did a pretty good job.
Yeah. All right, I've got 4 names here. I'm trying to see what's going to get me the most votes. I think name value, I'm going to have to go with Louis Anderson, who, if you're a millennial, you watched Life with Louis growing up. If you're a little older, what did he do? Baskets? What was his older show? Louis Anderson, though, he was host of Family Feud.
He was a comedian.
He was a comedian. He's probably not my favorite person left on this list, but I'll go name value. Louis
Who
Anderson.
else were you considering?
Jesse Ventura.
The former governor.
And wrestler. Josh Hartnett, who I like quite a bit. Had a bit of a comeback in Oppenheimer. And then 'Tis the Season, the original, I don't want to say goth queen, but star, Winona Ryder. Also a Minnesotan.
Weren't feeling Chris Pratt, huh?
I like Chris Pratt. Yeah, I thought about Chris.
Vince Vaughn.
No Jessica Biel?
No Jessica Biel.
All right, review.
Louis Anderson.
Jake had the number 1 pick. He went Bob Dylan, Charles Schultz, F. Scott Fitzgerald, John Madden, and Steve Zahn. Ben went Prince, the Coen brothers, Judy Garland, Kevin McHale, and Louis Anderson.
I think you're going to win both. I think we're going for another sweep. I think we're 5 consecutive weeks with a sweep.
Well, I'm playing against 2 people, so
Yeah, I did get to draft 6 guys, which was great.
I'm playing against both you and Christian, so I better get the win. The next ruling that goes my favor will be the first. I can't take berries, but Ben can take a whole family of people.
I took 2
What a
people.
joke.
I took 2 people, and they are synonymous.
Stay tuned when we wrap up the
Berries
show.
are not synonymous.
Next.
If I go to the grocery store and I put berries on the list because I have a very specific recipe, you don't know what to come back with. You have to delineate
A
it.
variety of red and blue
If
berries.
I'm saying, hey, like that movie Fargo, who directed it? I don't say Joel and Ethan Coen,
Well,
or Joel or Ethan Coen.
I'm pretty sure only Joel does the directing, but they both produce. But
No, they direct them together. No, they're co-directors.
stay tuned. More next. 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.